Okay, it's kind of windy out today, so what I wanted to do was actually come outside and get a little footage of those clouds, if you can see them. And so what I did was, I'm trying something new with this camera system that I got. So I'm going to show you guys what I've got set up here. So I've got this mini tripod here, and so it's taking a picture. It's going through what they call time warper mode. So what it'll do is it'll take a few pictures close, and then it'll take more pictures but move at the same speed across the actual slider, and then it'll pick up pace. It's crazy. So anyway, it'll imagine this little bar graph. It'll go like this, go like this, go like that, and that's speed and time. I'm really doing a bang up job of explaining this. Actually, I'll probably just try to show you, depending on how it turns out. I don't know yet. I've never actually gotten one done. What I'm trying to catch is the tree and motion and the camera sliding, and at the same time clouds blowing overhead. And I'm thinking that I've got some decent clouds blowing overhead right now. There's some dark, ominous ones rolling through. Garbage cans are blowing around. It's kind of windy right now. Anyway, so today I wanted to talk to you guys about being creative. One of the hardest things about creating video content on YouTube or doing your art or your craft at all is constantly staying creative. You like get those creative urges periodically, and then all of a sudden your creative urge just sort of dies. And so I've kind of been in a little bit of that funk. You guys have probably noticed just not as much creativity in my B-roll and things like that as of late, but I'm trying to get back into it, and this is a creative way to do it. This slider here actually runs like $800. I think I told you guys about this one a little while ago, and it's super awesome. It controls from your phone, tells you exactly how many frames it's gonna need. It's got a camera controller on it. See if I can show you guys here, if you guys can see what's going on here. Yeah, there you go. So right now it's telling me that there's 298 pictures taken out of 487 total. So, but this thing should actually give us some pretty decent time lapses. This is what I used the other day to get that motion B-roll, solo B-roll shot. This little tiny slider fits inside of my bag and runs off the same batteries as my camera does, so I can throw it in my bag with this little tiny cable, and pretty much anywhere I am get super crisp, clean slider motion, and I can get repetitive slider motion. So if I want to do something where I'm sort of sitting there talking and I've got a long telephoto lens and I want that to slide real smooth, I can use this to do that, and I can actually place myself in two spots and splice those two together, because the motion of the camera is exactly the same. If I can actually put me in the film multiple times, and even if I do, I can do a little bit of rotoscoping, which is that little trickery inside of After Effects. I guess the long and the short of it is, sometimes when you get into a creative funk or you find yourself not feeling that thing that you're supposed to be feeling, it's good just to change it up a little bit, maybe invest a little bit of money, find some new tools, and try to apply it in a different way to see what you can come up with. And so that's really what I want to talk about today, is just I'm trying to get myself back into this creative mode. I don't know, I feel like after I did the Heidelberg project, I kind of felt like, oh, what's the right word? I don't know, like I spent everything. It was like my energy was gone. And anyway, that's what's going on. Another thing, I went to the doctor's today, and I went to a dermatologist, and I'm a little bit concerned. They found some stuff on my skin. They don't really know what it is. They took some stuff to do some biopsy, and we'll see what happens. But you guys know me on the vlog. I just want to be vulnerable and honest with you and tell you guys what's going on in my life. So that's what's happening. We'll see what happens. I have 2 weeks to find out about that, and in the meantime I've got some trips that I've got to make. When I was in that room and having that conversation with those doctors, I kind of felt like this weight on me, like, man, you need to figure this out, because life is short. It's not guaranteed. The doctors could tell me something crazy tomorrow or in 2 weeks about my reality, and the question is, what am I going to do then? So every minute is precious, every day is important, and if you don't live it that way, well, then you're missing out. So that's what I'm doing right now, trying to live it and trying to experience life as fully as I can. So I'm going to see what this little time lapse does, and I'll show you guys that. Comment below and tell me, what are you doing to live your life to the fullest? What is your thing? Like, I know, for example, I know that Ian's thing is definitely moose jaw and cars and doing all those types of things. I know that Joe, you comment a lot. Your thing is bringing the word of God to people through rap and love. But anybody else that's out here, just comment below and tell me what's your thing. What's the thing that's motivating you? How are you staying active and creative in your life? All right, with that, I'm going to try and set this camera system up for another pass to see if I can get something even more creative, because the sky's starting to change colors. You can see kind of behind me. Maybe see what I can get out of it. Oh, there was a plane. Maybe I got a plane in this one. All right, I'm going to set this up and see what I can get out of it. Well, that did not work how I thought it would work out. For some reason, I don't know. I lost half the images in the time-lapse, hyperlapse, motion time-lapse, motion hyperlapse thing. So tomorrow, watch again, and I'm gonna try this again. Actually, I can't tomorrow. Watch Saturday. I'm gonna try this Saturday. And then, yeah. Anyway, thanks guys. Do me a favor, click subscribe. Give me a comment down below, and yeah, what a vlog. All right, number 72, it's in the drain.